Namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna. Illuminating text 1, text 2, text 3 and text 4 of chapter 7, the sacrifice performed by Daksa of 4th canto, the creation of the 4th order of Srimad Bhagavatam. Text 1, Maitreya Uvacha Ityajenanu Niten Bhaven Paritushyata Abhyadhai Mahabaho Prahasya Shruyata Miti. The sage Maitreya said, O mighty armed Vidur, Lord Shiv, being thus pacified by the words of Lord Brahma, spoke as follows in answer to Lord Brahma's request. Text 2. Mahadeva Uvacha Nagham Prajesha Balanam Varnaye Nanu Chintaye Deva Maya Bhi Bhutanam Dandastatra Dhruto Maya. Lord Shiv said, My dear Father Brahma, I do not mind the offences created by the demigods. Because these demigods are childish and less intelligent, I do not take a serious view of their offences and I have punished them only in order to right them. There are two types of punishment. One is that which a conqueror imposes on an enemy and the other is like that a father imposes on his son. There is a gulf of difference between these two kinds of punishment. Lord Shiv is by nature a Vaishnava, a great devotee, and his name in this connection is Ashutosh. He is always satisfied and therefore he did not become angry as if he were an enemy. He is not inimical to any living entity, rather he always wishes the welfare of all. Whenever he chastises a person, it is just like a father's punishment of his son. Lord Shiv is like a father because he never takes seriously any offense by any living entities, especially the demigods. Text 3. Prajapatir dagdha shirshano bhavat vaja mukham shiraha mitrasya chakshushe kshet bhagam swam varahisho bhagaha. Lord Shiv continued, since the head of Daksa has already been burnt to ashes, he will have the head of a goat. The demigod known as Bhaga will be able to see his share of sacrifice through the eyes of Mitra. Text 4. Pusha tu yajamanasya dadabhira jakshatu pishta bhuka devaha prakruta sarvanga yema uchcheshanam daduha. The demigod Pusha will be able to chew only through the teeth of his disciples, and if alone, he will have to satisfy himself by eating dough made from chickpea flour. But the demigods who have agreed to give me my share of the sacrifice will recover from all their injuries. The demigod Pusha became dependent on his disciples for chewing. Otherwise, he was allowed to swallow only dough made of chickpea flour. Thus, his punishment continued. He could not use his teeth for eating since he had laughed at Lord Shiv, deriding him by showing his teeth. In other words, it was not appropriate for him to have teeth, for he had used them against Lord Shiv. Hare Krishna.